When I signed here in '03, I wanted a chance
Oh boy.
to play quarterback in the NFL. I got that chance, and
Poor man.
I think I made the most of it. You know, I ran with it, and we had a good run.
The move comes after the loan.
I mean,
Even though he had a shitty year, like you got to feel for him.
Jake Delhomme,
I mean,
the best quarterback in Carolina
Jake
Panthers
Delhomme.
history.
Yeah.
made out with a lot of money. I don't know what he's crying about. The guy made $13 million. This might
They
be
still have to
under
pay
the
him,
cap. Under the cap, this may be one of the worst contracts ever. And they gave him so many
The
opportunities.
man just wants to play football.
He was John Fox's guy. We didn't get to hear it, but he calls himself a Carolina Cajun. What the fuck's a Carolina Cajun?
What does that even
What
mean?
does that mean?
What is that?
He's also a fuck up.
What is that?
Did he drink heavily before this, where he just starts making up names for himself? Is that how it worked? Like seriously?
It must be.
Who used more tissues, LT or Delhomme, you think?
Delhomme.
Fox.
Delhomme had about 6-10-minute intervals.
Yeah, he was bad.
At least LT didn't make up a nickname for himself.
Another guy that's going to be crying, and really, I just say, are you kidding me right now? Ben Roethlisberger? Dude, if you don't know about this, Ben Roethlisberger has been accused once again of, was it sexually harassing a girl? Sexual assault?
Sexual
Sexual assault.
Hey, 1 and 2.
This is his second charge in a year's time. He's had 2 charges of sexual assault. One in Nevada, which reports say this case is nowhere even close to being closed in Nevada. What are you doing putting yourself in this situation? Again, hey, even if you didn't do it, why put yourself in a college bar at Georgia State College?
Bar hopping. That's what they said. That was the report.
Bar hopping.
You're an NFL,
On a
you're
college
an NFL
campus.
quarterback. You need to bar hop in a college
Even if
campus.
you're there,
Seriously?
what are you looking for? You're looking for the take advantage of underage girls. That's what you're looking to do. I mean,
underage.
I was just gonna say that.
Younger aged for him.
younger age girls. But I guarantee there's a lot of underage drinking going on.
It's almost like this doesn't faze me anymore. The amount of stuff in professional sports now,
I just think
it's unacceptable.
A guy like Ben Roethlisberger, you've been let off the hook once already for sexual assault, and you're gonna go put yourself in this type of situation. I'm like, hey, dude, I have no problem with what you're doing if you're the guy who works a regular job or a college student. If you're a college student,
He's gonna
you
be
better be doing that.
He's gonna be in sex rehab soon, along with Tiger.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
If you're Joe Schmo, it's okay. It's all right.
Definitely.
But you're Ben Roethlisberger, a Super Bowl champion.
You can't put yourself in these situations.
A lot of people aren't gonna notice you either. Like people clearly are gonna know who you are.
Exactly.
And it's not like you can kind of hide yourself and be like, oh no, it wasn't me. Someone just looks like me.
Not only do they know, he's probably using that. Hey, if you don't know who I am, you know now.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
I just think that, just like you guys, you can't put yourself in this situation. I can't make that point strong enough. That if you're being tagged as that, then don't put yourself in that situation. And he's gonna go out to a college bar, draw attention to himself. That a boy, Ben.
Here on TMZ.com that he went to multiple establishments with this female. So it's not like they didn't know each other.
Yeah, it's probably he found him at one bar, and then he probably started following her everywhere. Well, she was following him. Let's get real now.
Yeah.
He is a fucking Pro Bowl quarterback with a Super Bowl ring. Is he 1 or 2 Super Bowl rings? 2 Super Bowl rings.
And rumored to have a gigantic penis. I mean, he's buying her drinks. He's got to be. And she's got pictures with them, everything, I bet, you know?
He also drives fast motorcycles.
He's living life.
That's the trifecta.
That's still messed up.
The best part about this story is they got these college kids. It's a college bar, and they're coming out giving interviews to USA Today. One girl, 21 years old, said that when she went up to Roethlisberger, Amber Hanley from Georgia, she went up to him, and it's almost like he acted to her like that's all she wanted was a picture. He wanted more, and I guess he said an expletive and walked away. He said, she said. Who knows?
but I'll put yourself in Ben Roethlisberger's position. A girl comes up to you like that.
Yeah. I'd be thinking the same.
I mean, dude, you're a professional quarterback. You can get away with pretty much anything you want.
Exactly.
You know, but still, that's what's going through his mind. I think the situation is just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Hanging around on a college bar. Dude, you can pull anything you want at an upscale bar.
He can get anything he wants in a bar in New York City. Anything.
Is the chick in Nevada, is she a younger girl too, or?
Yeah, she's
The
still
chick in
that
Nevada.
case didn't close either. I think
McNulty.
I believe she was younger. Not she was like 20s, early 20s.
So it's the same type of situation.
Yeah, that the case is held up right
He lived
now.
in his college days.
Yeah, and that's the point I made earlier in the segment is that you still have an open case, a very much open case.
Yeah.
You know, you got to be able to
Now he's got two.
control yourself a little bit. Don't put yourself. He obviously put himself in this type of situation. It's not like someone just saying, "Hey, I saw Ben Roethlisberger out at the bar last night."
Yeah. No, I know.
You know, I mean,
20
it's
years old.
put himself in that situation. That's just I don't understand how you can do that. It's mind-boggling.
Wants to
But,
blow his whole career and his reputation. Let him do it.
but college basketball. About a week left. Some conference tournaments have already started. Nothing really big happening quite yet with upsets and whatnot. Cornell did clinch. I think Cornell is a team who's going to bust some brackets up this year in the NCAA tournament. Good team. They were in the top 25 at one point also. I mean, we also had Maryland beating Duke. But once again, to senior night. Senior night, different teams always show up.
Yeah.
You know, Louisville on Saturday night.
Except for K-State when they're senior night.
Yeah.
K-State looking pretty
Kansas
ugly.
City.
I mean,
Just doesn't know how to seal the deal.
pulling,
but-
taking some just ignorant shots.
And of course, on Saturday night, Louisville beating Syracuse. And Rick Pitino, pretty much saying he guarantees they're in it. And I shouldn't say guarantee. I should say he's assured now that he'll be in the tournament after this win. Doesn't, quote, care what Joe Lunardi says.
Calling out Joe Lenard, that's pretty good.
He also makes comments about his coaching days in the NBA, about his experience.
We gotta get during the break. We gotta pull up that video.
We're going to have to pull that video.
That
That was
interview
pretty
was
good.
something else. I was glued to the TV first off from the game.
Hey, Larry Bird's not walking through these doors.
Larry Bird is not walking through these doors.
Hey, they deserve to be in the tournament. That's a good win.
That
right
is a
there.
good when you're playing a very good conference.
They're
You know,
in the tournament.
Let's see. They can also 1 or 2 wins in the Big East tournament can get them in. You know, so we'll see what happens with that.
Especially playing against that Syracuse zone, too. That's pretty impressive.
The Big East is just the best basketball conference. It's been this year the best basketball conference I've seen in a while.
It's good. It's loaded.
It's just so
It's
loaded.
loaded.
Every team in it.
And I mean, realistically, 1 through 8, 1 through 9, can pretty much all play with each other. You know, it's not like an ACC of the past. You know, it's a little bit different.
Now that you say something about the Big East being so good, it made me think today when I was watching the NCAA basketball show was that they want to expand the tournament. That Joe Schmo, Eastern Tennessee or something like that, East Tennessee State, they're going to get their shit pushed in by the number 9 team in the Big East, who won't make that tournament.
Yeah.
Exactly.
When we get back, Celtics got older. John Lester got his tits lit. Bullock in the bunch.